Action!
There was a time when India dreamt in Bangla, when her first stories wore ink from these rivers, and her first revolutions were written on these walls. Here, ideas weren't born, they were awakened. From the smoky pada of an adda to the hush of a cinema hall, Bengal didn't just make art, it made the artist. It gave Bharat her first lens to look at herself. It taught light to fall gently on truth and taught words to dance even in silence. When Satyajit framed a village, the world saw humanity. When Ritik broke a rule, the frame found freedom. When a theatre curtain rose in Kolkata, 1,000 hearts rose with it. But somewhere along the way, the noise grew louder than the nuance. The applause moved on, and Bengal stood quietly, watching the show it once directed. Now, Roopantor rises. Not as nostalgia, but as a new note in an unfinished song. It is Bengal finding its voice again, not just for itself, but for a nation that has forgotten where its creative soul once began to beat. It is a call from the East to every filmmaker who still believes art is meant to unite, not divide. To every dreamer who believes cinema can still heal, not hurt. Roopantor is not just a festival. It is the return of an idea that art is bigger than politics, deeper than geography, and older than fear. It is where Bengal meets Bharat again, not as state and nation, but as a story and soul. Because every time Bengal rises, Bharat remembers who she truly is. A country that once saw through a poet's eyes and felt through a filmmaker's frame. Roopantor, where the East becomes light again, where art remembers its origin, where India rediscovers her creative soul.